Ho ho ho's! Merry Christmas, my fellow adventurers! Fatty here! Now, in the previous video, we left off with my furry followers being rented out to be bred with various canines in Skyrim, and this is the result right here. Now, just look at how happy they are with their baby dogs, you know, baby wolves and baby werewolves. And speaking of happy, it is that time of the year where Skyrim is covered in snow. So, we're gonna need a new place to stay for the holidays. We have Winterberry Chateau, player home by Thay, and sometimes the only thing you need in life is a warm place to warm your hands. Now, to obtain the ownership of the chateau, you head on over to the Moorside Inn in Mortal and talk to Salvar. Alright, not bad, you know, 35,000 gold.
Excellent. I think you'll be glad that you made this decision.
So the Winterberry Chateau is located south of the city, up on a hill. And oh, hey, Merry Christmas to you too, Mr. Thief. Oh, what a nice Argonian thief right here. So anyways, okay, so right here we enter the chateau using the key we got from Salvar. Yes, it looks like this place is fit for a king or a queen. Now, I already like this place since it has a few fancy fountains on the outside, and there is even a picnic table for a lovely Sunday brunch. On the back side of the exterior of the chateau, there is a greenhouse. You know, so far there isn't anything growing in it, but yeah, anyways, and next to the greenhouse there is a hot spring that is, well, let's just say it's quite inviting to any bikini wearing girls in Skyrim. Alright, so I am not heartless. I wasn't gonna actually abandon and lock my followers, my furry followers in that cage at the beginning of the video. So I'm gonna have them stay in the chateau with me. So, so Lynn here is gonna be my housekeeper. Mia's gonna be my cook. And most importantly, Eliza here will be my steward, or stewardess, or whatever. Alright, so we got that all figured out, so let's go right inside and take a gander at the interior, shall we? Alright, so right here we got a side room right next to the foyer, and I do like this little orb looking thing with planets in there. And then we have the living room, which we will, you know, come back and revisit later on. And every house, of course, must have a kitchen and a well-stocked pantry, which is why one of my furry followers is a cook here. And then we have a lovely dining area with dinner here with enough food to feed like a dozen followers. Now, how many followers do I have? I don't even remember, like 10 or something? Let's go downstairs to the basement to the ground floor. Alright, so we have an underground pool. We can't go wrong with that. That's a good plus in my book. There are 2 rooms for the followers and the workers. Next to that, there are 2 rooms with all the crafting needs that you have. You know, we have crafting benches, forge, and alchemy tables. And finally, there is a shower and a sauna. So having a hot shower would definitely feel real good in the winter and, you know, soften up those hard nipples and whatnot, huh? Now, the second floor contains a kid's room. If you decide to adopt like an ugly kid in Skyrim and whatnot, if you're the Christmas spirit. And across from it, there is a guest room. Now there is also a master bedroom, and it has one of my favorite rooms in the chateau. There is a pool that kind of overlooks part of the first floor. I like this. The best thing about the Winterberry Chateau, and the reason why I featured this mod is, well, it can be customized to have a Christmas theme. Alright, so all we gotta do is we pick up this Santa hat and wear it, and then we talk to Eliza, who, if you remember, is the steward of the house. We're gonna be doing some jingle bells, Batman smells, Robin laid an egg. I'm just kidding. Okay, but anyways, yeah, it's because it's Christmas, duh. And almost in an instant, the living room, the dining room, and parts of the outside of the chateau now have a Christmas decoration. So, you know what? There is one thing that's missing from this room. Oh, I know. There needs to be some Christmas lights. We have sexy lights, BHUNP SMP by PredatorRJ, and I would like them to wrap up some of that Christmas lights around my chimney, if you know what I mean. Now, the sexy lights can be obtained by using the Add Item Menu mod, and there are 8 different variations. So my character Alicia here is wearing, the 2000 Christmas lights, and it's kind of like wrapped around her entire body from pretty much her head to her toes. Well, not her toes, but you guys know what I mean. Now, luckily, I can wear a bikini underneath the Christmas lights. Otherwise, most of this part of the video would be for the not safe for work version, and I would have just shown like hints of it instead for the YouTube version. The sexy lights kind of remind me of Dynamo from the movie Running Man. There are 8 different variations, and it changes either the color or the blinking pattern. It is available for BHUNP, and according to the mod author, it can also be used with CBBE as well, although there might be a little bit of a clipping. Now, the Christmas lights comes in 8 different parts or modules, so I can kind of light up like different parts of my body. That being said, when I was wearing the bikini, I did notice that it did sacrifice and leave out the left pelvis part of the outfit. And again, that being said, I will be showing a small segment in a not safe for work version of this video where Alicia and her followers will be wearing all 8 pieces, and of course, they wouldn't be wearing the bikinis. Alright. The mod author, PredatorRJ, is a really nice guy. He's one of the people that helped me get my BHUNP running, and originally this sexy light outfit was only available for his Patreon supporters, but he was kind enough to give it out for free on Nexus later on. Now, I did post a link for his mod on Nexus, and as well as his Patreon page if you want to support his work. And when I walk down a dark dungeon with my followers, I do feel like the survivors in the movie Pitch Black.
Stay close.
And speaking of BHUNP, oh yes, the not safe for work part of the video, it's gonna involve the Northern Overlord Santa mod that I featured a few years ago. Now, I gotta say that I would not mind giving some of my eggnog right now, and maybe even a drink of warm apple cider to these followers right here, if you guys know what I mean. Now, Overlord Santa is let's just say he's gonna be coming down a chimney to deliver some presents, and at the same time, the girls were setting up some Christmas lights on the Christmas trees, and somehow they got all tangled up and whatnot. I don't know, guys. It could happen. Now, it's up to Santa to untangle them. Oh yeah, this is what my Patreon supporters get to see. But yeah, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year and Happy Holidays and whatnot. Oh yeah, I would like to thank my Patreon supporters and hope that you guys got some really special presents, if you guys know what I mean. Something warm, hopefully. Yes indeed. Well then, stay sexy my friends, stay sexy.